Hi guys, my name is Mark Milburn. I'm from Timber Creek Lodge, and I'm here to show you the fundamentals of fitness that you need to master your fitness lifestyle.
So with regards to a press, we want to finish our press in the most structurally sound position, which means our hand with the load needs to be over top of the shoulder, over top of the hip, and essentially grounded through the middle of the foot. We don't want to be too far back on the heel or too far forward on the toe. So if I'm finishing my press here, the weight's actually just free floating over the world, and inevitably it'll just push me to this position. So with the press, let's do it without weight for now.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is just try and focus. Like, this is super technical, and this is the biggest thing that I feel trainers don't spend enough time on. I'm going to have you just put your hands straight above your head like you're reaching for the sky. First things first is we want to look at, where are her hands? Are they in front of her head? Are they behind her head? Do her arms line up with her ears? Well, right now in this overhead position, her arms are actually in front of her ears. So let's try and move them further back. Awesome. A lot of people can't get them behind their head.
I was going to say, this definitely feels like I need some work on my mobility.
Exactly, but it's not necessarily mobility as much as it is turning certain muscles on and off in your body. We're trained a lot of times, you can relax for a sec. We're trained a lot of times just to have so many muscles kick in and do the work, but we're not good at turning them off. So we're good at overworking our bodies. We need to simplify it. So I'll get you back into that overhead press position. Great. I'm going to have you reach as high as you can. And now I'm going to have you rotate the elbow creases to try and face the wall behind you. Yeah, it feels weird, but you're essentially waving to somebody behind you. Nice. I want you to shrug all the way up to your ears. And then I want you to shrug all the way down your spine towards your glutes. As you do so, slowly move your hands further back. Good. Now, what you should feel is a slight stretch in the pec, and you should feel your lats, this portion of your back, engage.
I do.
Now bring your elbows down to your side.
Okay.
Good, like you were going to do a shoulder press though. Good. Let's move this elbow further forward. Excellent. As you do that, I want you to pull the shoulder capsule further back. So it's a weird motion. You're essentially here, and you're trying to go like this. You're trying to push that elbow forward, pull that shoulder back. Nice. You'll notice now in your peripheries that you probably can't see your shoulders.
Right, I can't.
Okay, from this position, let's initiate the press. So slowly go up. Good, stop. What happens right away for most people is they'll kick their traps in.
Right, I feel a natural inclination to kind of add a shrug there.
To lift, right? To lift up here in the trap. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull those traps down. So once you're pressing, the second you feel those traps engage, we stop, we pull the shoulder blade down, and we try and counter. So I'm gonna pull my traps down my spine as my hand goes up. As the press continues, she recognizes that her traps kick in. We end up pushing the hands straight up over the head. Good, and we're gonna bring the hands further back. Good. The last thing I'm gonna get you to turn around. I'm gonna use your back.
This way? Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm gonna get you to use your back. So once your hand is up over your head, your traps are down your spine. So this is your traps. They're pulled towards your glutes. Your abdominals are pulled in tight. I want to talk about engineering and structure. Your lats are a giant triangle right here. And we know that in an engineering perspective and construction perspective, the triangle is the most supportive structure. So once these muscles kick in, they'll support any load overhead. So if we're in the right position, rotate. If I push down, you'll see that her lat kicks in. And by having the lat kick in, she's actually supporting the weight with the stronger muscles of her back, her glutes, her legs, and not just supporting it with the small muscles of the delt. And most often, the triceps, because we're usually here. A lot of people stop their press here. Now, if you want to train partial range, that's totally fine, you can. But I believe that one should always, within a workout, train the full range of motion. Now, full range can only happen if you're in a fully optimized position. So here, press over the head, keeping the shoulders down, and back down. So 1, 2, 3. Now, one of the other things, if you look at my partner behind me, my weights are over top of my elbows. Yours are out here. Once the weights get heavier, you're gonna have a much tougher time getting up. So always try and keep your hands over your elbows and stack.
Got it.
Press straight up overhead, back down. So if we turn sideways, same idea. You'll notice that the weight is over top of my elbow, my abs are in tight, I big press, and back down. 1, 2, 3.
For more health and fitness tips, go to health.com.